This video breaks down an intense courtroom hearing where Judge Boyd presides over the case of Kevin Johnson, a young man facing serious charges including stalking, harassment, and making terroristic threats against his ex-girlfriend. The situation stems from his inability to accept the end of their relationship, which led to a series of disturbing actions. These included sending threatening messages to her family, following her, and even retrieving a shotgun from his car to intimidate her in a public place. Despite being arrested, he violated court orders almost immediately by contacting the victim again, raising further concerns about his behavior. During the hearing, the defense tries to present him as someone who has changed, claiming he has taken responsibility and moved on with his life. The defendant himself expresses regret, calling his past actions immature mistakes. However, Judge Boyd carefully questions him, focusing on whether he truly understands the seriousness of his actions and whether he has genuinely learned to control his emotions. The judge's firm and direct approach makes it clear that accountability and respect for boundaries are critical. In the end, the court delivers a strong message. The defendant is sentenced to 10 months in state jail, along with a strict no-contact order. The case serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly emotional reactions can escalate into criminal behavior, and how the justice system responds when personal boundaries are repeatedly
because this defendant contacted the uncle, made some, and this is part of State's Exhibit number 1 that was already given to the court as part of this plea bargain agreement, left a message where he was threatening retaliation against Jade Olguin. They had been in a dating relationship. They were no longer in a dating relationship. Also in that threatening message, videos were attached. One of the videos attached was her before the defendant had reached out again to the same victim, Jade Olguin, saying he needed to talk to her. She agreed to talk to him because he said he was going to hurt himself with a shotgun. She is with another female. They meet at a park. When they're at the park, he takes her cell phone from her. He starts scrolling through her cell phone and walks away. She tries to get her cell phone back from him, and he's walking towards his car, and he says, "Look what I got." She didn't know what he meant, and he retrieves a shotgun out of the trunk of his car. It alarmed her. She said she feared for her life. He also displayed the shotgun, threatened harm to her. That is the terroristic threat. He's arrested for that offense. As part of that offense, there's supposed to be no contact with the victim. As I earlier told you, he was booked in March, released May 20th on 2019. On that same day he was released, May 20th, 2019. He's charged with violation of the bond conviction, violation of protective order. Jade Olguin calls the police, shows the police a screenshot from her phone where this defendant private messaged her, contacting her criminal history.
Oh, you're on.
It shows there's 4 cases in Bexar County, but the terroristic threat was inputted twice. So these are the only cases that he has. He has no other criminal history. This is all from a very bad breakup. Just wouldn't let go. She was 18 years old when all of this happened. When those very explicit videos are sent to her dad and her uncle, she's being threatened with a gun. She's being contacted after he's been ordered by a court not to contact her. The plea bargain in this case is a cap of 12 months state jail. I think 12 months is appropriate in this case. Also, no contact with the victim, Jade Olguin. And Miss Jade Olguin is not present in the courtroom today. She just wanted to be notified as to the sentencing, so there will be no victim impact.
Defense?
Your Honor,
With regards to the cap of the 12.
my client has taken responsibility. There is no more contact with the young lady. And speaking with him, he has made it abundantly clear that he understood that this was not a smart move on his part, that it was rather childish, rather dumb, and he basically knows better. He has moved on in his life. He has other people that he is now seeing. His mother was here at the last hearing. They're very concerned about him. They do love him. Nobody wishes anything wrong on Miss Holguin.
Is there anything you wish to say?
Yes, just that.
Just one moment. Let me have you raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Could you state your name for the record?
Kevin Johnson.
All right, what did you want to say?
Just, I know what I did was wrong. A couple of years, regardless of how long it was ago. I know that it was wrong and I shouldn't have done it. And since then, I think I've become a better person. And I mean, I have a new girlfriend. We've been together.
As the hearing comes to a close, the case stands as a powerful reminder of how unchecked emotions can quickly spiral into serious legal consequences. What began as a failed relationship turned into a pattern of behavior that crossed clear legal and personal boundaries. Despite the defendant's claims of remorse and growth, the court focused on actions rather than words, emphasizing that true change is shown through consistent behavior, not just statements in court. Judge Boyd's decision sends a strong and unmistakable message about accountability. The sentence, along with the strict no-contact order, highlights the importance of respecting others' safety and boundaries at all times. This case ultimately underscores that moving on is not just a personal challenge, it's a responsibility, and failing to do so can have lasting consequences that impact both the victim and the defendant's future.